I saw a picture of myself and felt like it was time to get back to working out. This was about 3 years ago.
What is something you can do now that you couldn't do before?
It's a good question. What I can do now is I feel like I have more balance than I did before. I think when I first came in here and you were showing me to do some balance, I was constantly tipping over. So I think I've improved in that area for sure.
What surprised you the most about the gym?
That it's fun. So honestly, I've worked out for periods of time throughout my life, and it was never that fun for me. Like, I like to be done as quickly as possible and get out of here, but this is a fun experience. Like the gym itself, I have a good time. I enjoy coming, so I feel bad when I miss a day. So it's probably been the biggest surprise for sure. My least favorite, I'll start there. Least favorite is the trap bar, for sure. Yeah. Every time I see that, I cringe a little bit.
What advice would you give to someone who might be nervous to start?
Give it a try, and come in with an open mind. I've worked out a little bit in my life and thought I kind of knew what I was doing, but I clearly needed guidance. So I think it's just kind of let you and Erin kind of show them the way and kind of be yourself, and it'll all work out.
How do you stay consistent when you are busy?
For me, and I've said this to you a bunch, is the schedule helps me a lot. Like, it's an appointment I have, and so that I can have in my calendar and come most of the time. Of course, there's times when you're just not able to, but I think that's the most important. It's not kind of free range. It's like, I have an appointment at this time, and I know every week is the same, so that's why I'm able to be consistent.
Who plays better music, Josh or Erin?
Erin, by far.
If you could swap with the coaches for a day, what would you make us do for a workout?
It's a good one. I'd have Josh do about 40 minutes of the bike and sled while I yell at him from the office. I'd make Erin do the trap bar.
What's something people misunderstand about strength training?
That it's all about like heavy weights, I think, right? Like, I think that it's like, oh, you got to bench and you got to do, and that's in there, I think, in the workout, but I think it's a lot more about like even your body weight, which I didn't really think about. I thought it was like, oh, you got to pick up these big weights and do curls and every time or whatever. So I think that's the difference. I think when you work out by yourself, a lot, especially someone who doesn't really know what they're doing, you're just kind of working on your upper body. Whereas I think in here, there's a lot of like full body and squats and legs and stuff, which is different than I've ever done.
What would your past self be most proud of that you're doing today?
Then I'm coming consistently. Yeah, less about the workouts or what I can lift or whatever. It's more about that I show up.